You must be Parker McCoy.
Yes, ma'am.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
My name is Deidre.
Nice to meet you.
Have a seat. Parker, tell me about a time when you had to work closely with someone whose personality was very different from yours.
Well, I fish for Mortimer Jordan High School. I'm on their fishing team, and my partner on the boat, I disagree with a lot of what he says and does, but at the end of the day, it's just fishing, and that really shouldn't come between what we need to do while we're on the water. So we just kind of keep it at business whenever we're on the water, and just try to keep it there whenever we're out there.
Very good. Can you describe a time when it was especially important to make a good impression on a client? How did you go about doing so?
Whenever I'm a U.S. soccer referee, certified by U.S. Soccer, and I was in Hoover not too long ago, refereeing a tournament, and whenever the coaches are doing their pre-match rituals and whatnot with the players, I always try to be respectful to the players and to the coaches, letting them know my expectations for the match, what I need, and just trying to be respectful towards them and let them know anything that they need to give me or what I can do for them, and just trying to be courteous to them.
Very good. Can you describe a time when your team or company was undergoing some change? How did that impact you, and how did you adapt?
Well, currently, the laws of the game for U.S. soccer are changing. Right? They're updating them, and so uh, there's going to be a Zoom web seminar, not on August 10th, that I will be attending to update my knowledge on the laws of the game. That way, I can be well prepared and up to date with the new laws, so that I can referee more effectively whilst I'm on the pitch. And I think should be these changes should be pretty good for the game, because they always try to improve the laws to where it's favorable for all parties concerned.
Do you play soccer yourself?
I do, for Mormon and for Coleman United Soccer Club in Coleman.
Wow. Tell me about a time an unexpected problem derailed your planning. How did you recover from that?
2 months back on Eufaula, we were fishing, and our boat motor, or the trim on it, it would trim down, but it wouldn't trim up. And in and of itself, that was not really too big of a problem, because while we were on the water, we could still move around and use it. It wasn't until about 15 to 20 minutes after we discovered that was happening that our trolling motor also completely shut down. Wouldn't turn, wouldn't go, wouldn't do anything, which I think it was due to us putting a new trolling motor head and opening it up the day before. I think that really had something to do with why it stopped working. But we ended up having to take the boat out of the water due to us not being able to move effectively whilst we were on the water, and that took about an hour in the pouring rain, and we had to get wet. We had to go to the hardware store, get supplies to fix the issue, but we ended up getting it figured out, and now we've got a new boat.
Did this affect your tournament day?
Very much so. We had to leave before noon, and we didn't weigh in until, I believe it was 2:30, 3 o'clock. So yeah, we had to leave early that day, so kind of disqualified us.
Give me an example of a time when you had to have a difficult conversation with a frustrated colleague or client. How did you handle the situation?
Again, at that Hoover soccer tournament, I made one call that one of the coaches didn't really like. He thought that one of the opposition players on the other team handled the ball illegally. From my perspective, it looked like the ball had touched the sleeve and not the arm. But the coach did not agree with that, and he proceeded to yell at me, which I didn't really like very much. So I did my best to calm the situation down. And I told him, and I signaled to him, touched sleeve, explaining my point of view on it, and then I proceeded to let play continue. But I think it's very important to keep explain not in the heat of a game, like stopping the game for anything, but I think it's very important to communicate with coaches as to why things happen on the pitch and why you make decisions the way you do, just to where everybody keeps their cool, and so that there's no confusion, and so that coaches and players know what to expect out of me and what they should expect out of the game.
Very good. Give me an example of a time you were able to be creative with your work. What was exciting or difficult about it?
Whenever I used to work at at the zip lines on Smith Lake up in Coleman, and I thought that was a good experience because I was getting to meet new people, and it was a new experience for me as well, and I learned a lot. And I got to dialogue with people. It was very fun. While I was up there, the pay was good, and it really allowed me to not necessarily, I don't not maybe not necessarily be creative, but they did allow me to explain things to people in my own sort of way, and it did allow me to communicate with people in my own way, which I really liked. But I no longer work there because of lack of interest, and I've also picked up other jobs, and my schedule is pretty loaded as of right now.
Very good. Well, it was very nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you too.
We look forward to meeting with you again.